Hey y'all, Sherry here. Well, we're at the house. I told you to come back and give you, probably day by day or every other day updates. So we're in the house here. It's looking good, I've got to tell you. Hang on, let me switch over. Okay, so here's the living room. That's where all their stuff is. Have you noticed something? My vanity is gone. But here is the wall. They got it painted. That was that corkboard wall. They got all the ceiling painted. So this whole room's done. See the floor, they haven't laid the floor in here yet. But check this out. I'm gonna show you the bathroom last because it is so amazing. This is the spare bedroom. Here's the floor. Doesn't that look awesome? Here are all of our interior doors. And here are our doorknobs for all the interior doors. They came in. I told Hunter I don't like anything chrome or shiny. No, isn't that cool? But look at this. I like brushed nickel stuff. I don't like, or stainless steel. But here's this room. Let me see if this will turn on the, I can't turn on the light because the fan's on. But anyway, here is the wall with all that wallpaper on it, the yellow panel board. He took all that off. Behind the yellow panel board, we were out here, what's the day, Wednesday? We were out here Monday. He had just taken it down. There were ants behind that. So we called her an exterminator. She came in, her name's Jenny. She came in, got rid of the ants for me. She's gonna be our pest control person. Don't you love this door? Check this out. This is a duct tape door. Have you ever seen anything like this? Hunter asked me, he said, do you want to keep that door? I'm like, no, that's going. But anyway, the hall's painted. This room is painted. Here is the bathroom. They got the vanity in today, but they still don't have the toilet in. So being an old woman like myself, we can't spend too much time here because every time I think about going to the bathroom, I have to go. So here's the floor. They got the floor laid in the bathroom. Here's the shower. Isn't that amazing looking? I'm in love with this shower. That shower door, let me shut the shower. Here's our shower. Isn't that cool? Everything in black. I am so loving this shower. But here's a view of it. Isn't that just cool looking? That is so cool. I love it. Here's our vanity. It's in place. I don't know if they got it attached yet, but they've got to fix this right here. It's hitting that socket, so I don't know what they're going to do about that. But they're the professionals, not me. But there's that. Oh my God, this is going to look so nice. Cannot wait. Here's our window. I love that window. Reminds me of a ship. How the portholes. Anyway, it goes on through here. That's the master bedroom. This is where everything's stored. Joy and them's got to come and get their stuff on Sunday or Monday. The linen closet. But I think this bathroom is so cool. Becky's staying back so I don't film her. I might accidentally get her in the shot. So. But anyway, this is the house. They don't have the kitchen done yet. Kitchen's also where we're storing stuff at too. Becky's keeping this. We're gonna paint it. Here's our mirror for the bathroom. That's the mirror for the bathroom. The lights were just as cool. And we gotta replace the ceiling fans. Here's the way I'm gonna clean a picture of it. Nope, not with my luck. But anyway, their fans, they kind of look like this. They're what do you call them? They're nickel plated, but they are I guess they're flush. They don't hang down too much. But but we got 4 of those. We're gonna put one in the living room. We're gonna put one in the hobby room, our room, and I think that's it. The kitchen, living room, yeah, I think that's it. But I do have me quite the mess in the front yard. I can't wait till I can do work around here. Instead of replacing these doors right now, we're just going to paint them and change the locks, change the doorknobs. But there's my front door. I just like something with windows. But there's, like I said, we have quite the mess in the front here. See, and the dumpster's full. I told Hunter we got to get another dumpster. But this is the outside. My pile of garbage right there. There's my other pile of garbage over there. But anyway, this is gonna be so cool when we get it done. Had to get the inside done first so we can move in. But yeah, I'm overly excited. I'm over the top about moving in. I really am. But anyway, I'm going to, that's going to do it for about now. I'm going to, oh yes. Last week we've had to have a new furnace and a new AC installed. So we did that last week. More money out of the bank. But you know, like I told Becky, if we have to have it, we have to have it. I want the house functional and secure. I gotta clean those steps. That's the stairs to the basement. I was gonna go down there, but I'm like, nah, I'm not going down there. We did set, oh yeah, I do have to go down there. We did set out some, Becky brought her dad's troughs that she feed animals with. And we brought it down here yesterday. We got, brought it down here yesterday. We fill it like half with deer corn. And we had, I mean, they ate the damn thing. Sorry, they ate the dang thing. All of it. It was completely empty this morning when we came here. And we're going to fill it back up today. But we fill about quarter to halfway full. And there were several deers here. Last night about 9 or 10 o'clock last night, we saw a doe come up first. And then an 8-point buck came up. And Becky got pictures of it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to see if there's a way I can put her picture that she got on my YouTube and see, let y'all see that. But looky here, we got more of the, that's our stuff right there. Right here. We got more of the basement cleaned out. This is stuff we're going to have for a yard sale, probably in the spring next year. We got more stuff. This isn't it. We got a lot of stuff boxed up already. We're going to pack it up for now, but we had to get room in here to put our stuff when it comes, because our stuff is coming from Texas. It's in Fort Worth right now. It's coming here Monday or Tuesday. And we have our living room suite, our bedroom suite, and then 68 27-gallon totes. Because we didn't put anything in boxes. We can put it all right here in this whole corner. See, my basement's not finished. It will be finished because I'm going to finish it. Go outside and I'll show you this, how we do it here. We had a metal guy come by today, a scrap metal guy. He picked up this place right here, was full of metal stuff, aluminum stuff. There, we had a little trailer here. This is just junk stuff that's got to go in the dumpster. But we had a metal guy come by today. His name is Sean. He's called the Metal Guy. And we just told him, anything metal, anything out here that you see want, just take it. But here's the trough. Oh, Becky's already put some corn in it. We got corn there. And they come out. They're outside early in the morning. Becky said, because we have a camera out here so we can watch them. Becky said they woke her up all night long because every time they woke up, they set the camera off. And anyway, we have to have a new septic tank also. This is our septic system right here. And the reason it doesn't normally look like this, the reason they put this big sheet metal on it and surrounded it with tires is because we were told that it just had to have a new cap on it. Well, we had a septic guy come and look at it, and the whole top of it has collapsed. So we need a whole new septic system. And I don't know if I told y'all before in the other video, this part right here is where they used to have their pool. It's dug down below, you know, the ground level. And it was going to be my pepper patch or my corn and tomato patch or squash, corn and squash. But the guy said this would be a perfect place to put a septic system. So this is where they're going to put it. We're going to, that's my burn pile that Harry, my real nice neighbor next door, is going to burn for me. He told me he would. They're going to take this out and cover this all up, make it look normal again. And I can put my garden here. I can put it down here, right over here on this flat part, then over here on this flat part. It'll be really nice. I'm gonna have me, and then way out there, I don't know if you can see it, my finger, right out there by those, right in front of those trees, I'm gonna have a little orchard there. I like to have some, couple of apple trees, peach trees, and pear trees. I've been watching this thing on TV. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. One of the YouTube videos I watch is called Stellar Eureka. If you get a chance, check it out. It's pretty cool. It does like old farmhouse recipes that were forgotten over the time, depression recipes, how people got by, kind of foods they ate. And I saw one that I want to try if I can find like the little trees that you plant. They're not, I don't know if you call them seedlings or not, but you know, there's just a couple of feet high, and stuff that I haven't even heard of before. And I'll try to put a list on here if I can, and some garden plants that I'm going to try that I've never heard of. One of them I think is called like a bottom cherry. I know I want to try to grow an elderberry, tree. Now, y'all, I'll be right back. Oh, hey y'all. I'm sitting down on the patio in the back. So there's my yard. But anyway, yeah, I've been watching Stellar Eureka. I really like that channel. It's got a list of I can't bring it up now on my phone. I don't want to have to keep restarting this video over. But it's got trees that I never heard of. I want to try to grow an elderberry tree. I think my in-laws up north in Minnesota have grown elderberries. I don't know if they've done anything with the berries. I'm sure one of my sister-in-laws have made elderberry jam. My late husband, Mark, his dad, I think, used to grow them. I don't know if they've ever done anything with them, though. People grow currants and make currant jelly. I want to try that. But I'm still having trouble editing. So a lot of my videos aren't edited, and I do apologize for that. They're very raw, and I do apologize. My eyes aren't what they used to be. I am a diabetic, and I have had bleeding behind the eyes because the stress I was under with losing my husband and then my mom, you know, getting sick and then losing her. Stress level went through the roof, so there went my sugar. My A1C just went through the roof also. But anyway, I was bleeding and had some swelling behind the eyes. I've had to have treatments on those. My eyes aren't what they should be. They're almost there, but not quite. So I'm gonna have to wait until we get done with the house, buy me a computer, and then put an editing program on that because the print's bigger. It really strains my eyes to edit on my phone. So I am gonna go get me a computer and get me an editing program for that. The one I'm using now it says you can only use it on your phone. It's called InShot, and I really like it. If anybody knows if you can use that on a laptop, please let me know in the comments. From what I understand, it can only be used on the phone. So I'll be looking for another simple editing program. I'm not that tech savvy, so Becky is my my handyman, so to speak, my handy person. Whenever I need something researched or anything that has technical stuff, she's my person. Or one of my girls, but since they're in Texas, they're 1,200 miles from me, so unless they can walk me through it over the phone. But anyway, and my two girls made my day today. Today's my birthday. I am 61 years old today. I've had the best day. My girls called me and video called me today, and I could see them and talk to them. And they talked to me for a little over 2 hours. 2 hours and 15 minutes, I think we talked. And it was so nice seeing them, talking to them. But they're the lights of my life. So, but anyway, I think Becky's getting ready to leave. She's sitting here, hands on her hips, looking at me. So I think we're getting ready to leave. But anyway, like I said, I do apologize for the raw videos. They're not edited for right now. But I will get better, I promise you. When we get done with the house and get all the spending done, I'm going to probably go get me a laptop somewhere and get me an editing program so I can see the print. And it's just too much strain on my eyes right now from my phone. But anyway, I think that's all I wanted to tell you. I know I told you I'm going to give you updates on the house. And this is as far as we got so far. When they get that toilet in, we can start spending more time here. But like I said, being an older woman, you know, when you have to go, you have to go. So we only come here for a couple hours at a time anyway. We don't want to bother the guys working too much. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. And oh yes, and I think I'm going to this upper deck that we have. I showed y'all a couple of videos back. The upper deck that we have, I think I want to try to rebuild that myself. I'm looking at the design. I think I can do it. So we'll see. But anyway, I want to end it right here. So until we see y'all again, y'all have a good day. Bye.